A lot of people think it's very fascinating going through the process of making the wine. And so we have 4 main components that allow us to make the wine. So obviously you have to start the wine to make it, and that allows us basically to get the process started. Once we do that, then we have to actually rack the wine, okay? And so technically racking the wine means that we're separating all of the things that don't belong there and really trying to get it to its clearest form within 14 days. And then the last step is bottling the wine. So out of those 4 steps, we allow the customer themselves to come in and participate in 2 steps. So step 1 is going to be they can actually introduce the yeast into the grape must, okay? So they're literally getting the process started with making the wine. And then about 48 to 50 days later, they come back and they're able to bottle the wine as well. And they can not only bottle the wine, but they can actually cork the wine, put their own personal labels on it, and so on and so forth. And believe it or not, Brianna, we're going to actually have you be involved in doing some of that today.
Brianna, we're going to come in here into our crush room, which is where we ferment the wine, separate it off of the yeast, filter it, then we bring it over, put it into the bottling tank. And what I've done is I've done this little small batch of wine so that you can kind of get a little experience with bottling. Very good. And put a back label on it, and you have completed the process. Everyone certainly has a good time. There's always a lot of laughter in the room, and lots of pictures being taken, lots of selfies, lots of group photos. So it's just a real fun experience for people to have, whether that be for an anniversary or for a birthday party, or just because.
And a lot of times people come in and they like the ambiance so much that they want to have parties here. They want to have special occasions. And so we've partnered up with Brides of Oklahoma. And we have an event space called Events at the Edge, and it allows us to accommodate up to 115 folks, and you can actually rent that out for the evening.
Welcome to the Edge. Roger's opening up one of the greatest features of the room. These windows slide all the way across, and honestly it gives you a little bit of the elements, you know, gives you a little bit of the outdoors feel without having to worry about wind, rain, or anything else, you know, other crazy weather we have here in Oklahoma City.
One of the things that we've decided to do is to, number 1, put a personal touch on everything that we do. Okay, so that means that you can come in with a group of friends and 5 or 6 or 10 people, and each and every one of you guys can have a totally different experience that's separate from each other.